excited and hungry, just passionate about what we're doing. Everybody just ready to get out there and get going.
These practices are jam-packed too. A lot of people on the sidelines, a lot of former players. What does that do for you guys to see those guys standing there and watching you?
It's motivation. It's motivation.
Tell me why. I mean, what about that motivates you? Is it just
because these aren't just your average people. These guys who been here long before we came here. These guys who put blood, sweat, and tears into everything they're doing. We just want to get that tradition back.
Coach was talking about the effort guys are putting in, staying late, showing up early. What are you seeing from your teammates in that regard?
I'm saying just that. I'm saying guys buying in. I'm saying guys getting a lot closer. And I'm saying guys get on the same page.
It's got to be exciting to have that kind of atmosphere, that kind of feeling on the team if it hadn't been there before, is it?
It's very exciting. It's very fun to be with these guys and to play with these guys.
You're kind of a tough year for the secondary last year. What do you think is going to be different this year?
I just say everybody's buying in.
It seems like you guys have a lot of guys with some experience in the secondary, but not a lot of production. Maybe what's your kind of your outlook for just the new group?
They'll get up to speed. They'll get up to speed. Just correct our mistakes and just get better every day.
Is the staff kind of using you in the same position, nickelback generally? Is that
pretty much?
Eric, it seems like they're doing a lot of nickel-specific drills out here when we get to see it. Just how important do you think that position is to this defense? It was important last year. Do you think it's going to be just as important and more?
I think it'll be just as important as last season.
Will you play mostly nickel or cornerback? What do you see your role being?
I see myself playing mostly nickel. I can play the corner too.
Were you looking forward to this spring, try to get the bad taste out of last season out of your mouth?
Most definitely. Most definitely. I mean, we ain't settling for 5 and 7. That's not us as a defense. That's not us as an offense, and that's showing our tendency as a team. So we hungry.
Do you embrace this new staff, in particular the secondary?
Most definitely. Most definitely. We got guys in here that just know football. I'm just excited to get going and getting better every day.
Your senior year, how would you like to go out?
I would like to go out on top. I don't see us doing nothing else but getting the ring, getting to that dome.
You feel like you've got the personnel to do that?
Yes, sir, most definitely.
Last year, the defense performed so poorly statistically. What convinces you can get it turned around this year?
Just pretty much the guys around me. The guys around me. I believe in those guys 100%. I just feel like we're going to go out here and we're going to give it all we got.
You think a new scheme will help?
Yes, sir.
Having Brian Randolph back healthy, how much of a difference did that make for the defense? How much did y'all miss having him back there last year?
Brian's a very important guy. He's a very important part of our secondary as well. And having that guy back there is all the difference,
We've been talking about kind of quizzing you on the guys who wore your number before you. He brought a lot of people back Saturday, a lot of former Vols. How much of a difference can that make for this team this year, just having the reminders of that history? Can it make a difference?
It makes a big difference because it's about tradition. You don't want to be out here just playing for nothing. You don't want to be out here not knowing who played in that jersey in front of you. You want to know, the history, everything. So it's a big part of our Tennessee tradition.
Was there anything that stood out from the guys who talked Saturday, the former players? Was there anything that stood out that you remember or anything?
Everything they say stand out to us. Everything they say is important to us.
What was it like on Saturday when you looked around the practice field and saw Jamal Lewis, Leonard Little, John Majors, all those players?
Honestly, I was speechless. Just having those guys here was just like, I gotta make something happen,
Did it energize you a little bit?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
So you enjoyed seeing that scene, didn't you?
Oh yeah. I hope they come back,
I think they will Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Have you checked up on any of the former 24s or anything like that to kind of see who some of those guys were, or you had to play that spring? Or?
Oh yeah, I know. So far, I know a guy named last name Stewart. I'm still learning every day. I'm still learning.
What do you want to accomplish this spring?
I just want to be productive. I want to be consistent. I just want to help my team win ball games.